guess what? It's time for a class trial. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to some Danganronpa. As you can see, we're in front of the Xbox right now. That's, it's just the way that it is, right? So, and also, chat, did you not realize that it's the 1st of September? Where did August go? Right? Not like the person August. We have a chatter here named August, but like where did the month of August go? It's actually crazy. It flew by. Ever since I've been doing the streaming stuff, along with my day job, months have been passing by like they're seconds. Literally, months have been passing by like I eat like a double cheeseburger Big Mac with fries. Like they just go. They're gone in 60 seconds, basically. It's just crazy just how quickly the month has gone. How's it going? By the way, Mono, how's it going? Kiki, how's it going? What is up? We got Angie on the chat. Barbs is here. Rose is here as well. Other Angie Yonaga, how's it going? And we got Glowstid, and I think anybody else that I missed, and Kiki as well. Oh no, I already said Kiki. What is up? Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. You know what's also crazy, chat? Now that I have, okay, now that it's the brand new month, guess who has 10 free memberships to give out again? Guess who has it? Barbs, I said you. What do you mean? I said you. Guess who has it? Ready? I'm gonna give them out right now, and let's just see how it goes. All right, chat. Let's just see how it goes. We're gonna go ahead. Make sure everyone, you make sure that you have your gifted memberships opened. That way you can receive a gifted membership. I'm gonna say this only this time, right now. Okay? Ready? Let's go. We're gonna get 5 right now. Let's go. Okay? We've gifted 5. Let's see who gets it. Poland gets it. Glowstid, internet got it. What? It's Bubble Blue. Mono gets it. Oh, look at that. So kind. What do you mean? Glowstid, what are you talking about? Yeah, yeah. Mono got it. Okay. Next one. This is rigged. Next one. Doesn't have the curse. Yeah, Mono doesn't have the curse. All right, next one. This is the last 5 gifted for the month, and then you'll have to wait next month. Bam. There you go. 5 gifted again. Oh my goodness. Oh, too many fandoms got one. Kiki, you got one. Woo! Kiki and Angie got one too. Let's go. Barb's got one as well. Nice. And Poochie Gaming got one as well. Okay, perfect. Hey, perfect. Everybody got one. That's amazing. Let's get out of here. Chat. Would you like to leave this room? Wow. No. 1 second. Look at this. Oh. Oh no, Miyu. Invader. I'm an invisible person now. Invader Isabel is on the other chat. What happened? They switched sides. Here I be, a caller. How's it going? What is up? How was your long weekend been, chat? My long weekend has been amazing, actually. It's like a literal vacation, you know? It's a literal vacation for me, like a tiny vacation. Alien, welcome to the dark side. How dare you say that that's the dark side? How dare you? Working on classwork mostly? Oh no, is that how much classwork do you have? That's crazy. When I was in university, chat, let me just reveal something to you, okay? When I was in university, chat, I was not the studious of students. Why is this? Okay, something happened with my controls and it's been like it's been bugging me. Okay, confirm. Options. Control, shooter, Danganronpa. Ooh, reticle speed. I have it at the lowest. Okay, whatever, dude. It is what it is. It's so fast. It's actually so fast. How dare you not be a studious student? I was not. I was literally never a studious student. It was not something that was programmed into my bones, you know? It's not a thing that I programmed to my bones. I was very much so not a studious child. And it happened when when I went to high school. Honestly, when I was in high school, it started to happen. I was not a studious kid. I didn't like to study. I'm being real with you, all right, chat? I'm being 100% real with you. I did not like studying, not at all. I like playing video games a lot of the time. Obviously, I'm here playing video games now, right? I like playing video games, and I was just not a studious kid. I was not. And for me to see my yappies, be so studious, it puts a it puts a tear in my eye. It's so it's so happy that you guys are all so studious. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Barry, how's it going? Barry, pour sulfuric acid on your hands and look what a bright side is. What? Guys, have a big announcement, but it's a school related. Oh no. I got a student of the month. That's awesome. Wait, you were just a student for 1 month? That's crazy. You know that the entire school year is more than a month, right? Right? Just making sure that you know, right? Like summertime is maybe 4 months. Damian's neck is holding up for dear life. It is. That's cool. Now fight to the death with the last dude. Also, I'll be paying for a fan-made life series that's coming up. What? Which is wait, what? Which is a gimmick Minecraft SM. What? That's crazy. That's so cool. Damian, you're acting. You got student. Damian, you're acting. You got student of the year. I never got student of the year. Not one bit. Not a single darn bit. There can only be one best student. I don't know about that one. Thank Ghost that I needed it. What happened? I couldn't say. I guess that makes sense, Mono, but best of luck with that. What happened? I didn't see Mono. For the credits, Ghosted, for the credits. Ah, got you for the credits. It's always for the credits, right? We know. I changed my name like every month, I swear. 1 month ago, I was Azazel, and now... What the heck? What was that like? Did you hear that? Anybody else hear that? Hold on. Chat, did you hear? Did you hear that? Anybody else hear that? No, there's no way. You're such a liar. You heard Shuichi be like, look back to the VOD. Shuichi does that from time to time. Okay, thank you. Color understood. All I'm paying for is the server to run on because it's only $14 US, and it guarantees me a spot in the server. Oh wow, that's awesome. Guaranteed a spot. That's pretty good. Dandy's World streams. I know. I'm hopefully Roblox is back. Noli, how's it going? What is up? Yes, exactly. No more farts. There's a lot. Wait. Oh no. This is everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now.
Plain to see.
It's just half of what we started with. Is it actually? Because we allowed this game to continue, we must stop it somehow. Right. But we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one. I'm not sure. If you can see, you need 2 people to end, and there's still like 7 of you. So I don't know if that's the last one or not. Lurking because I'm drawing and playing with friends, and then later I'm gonna do homework. Okay, cool. Enjoy the lurking. Enjoy playing with friends. Enjoy your homework. Exactly. Be studious. Be studious. Not like me. Do as I say and not as I do. I think that's how it went, right? Do as I say and not as I do. There you go. Because the application base and there's already 150 applicants and 51 spots on the server. That sounds like jobs in real life. That sounds like jobs in real life, not gonna lie to you. I'm joining you, Mono. Rose is joining you for homework. What? Being a kid in Roblox is like bungee jumping. What, in the air? That sounds pretty cool though. It sounds pretty cool. Homework. Do as I do, actually. No, don't not be studious. No, please don't do that. I need to ban that word, do I? Right? Enjoyment, joyous. I have to ban the J joyous word. Yes, I am on shorts. I see Kiki. What? Let's hope Kokichi doesn't get crushed under pressure during trial 5. Under pressure. Dun, 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 dun. How do you know that they're not gonna get crushed now? What the heck? Well, we don't have to worry. We just got the ultimate detective on our side. Yeah, it's time to for the detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up the good work. Chat, does anybody have what do you call this? I just remembered this because it's so weird. Does anybody else have those smartwatches? Do you anybody even wear a watch? Anybody ever even wear watches now? What's this? As watches are not as prevalent and phones are prevalent, does anybody still wear a watch? I still wear a watch, but like I want to know if anybody else does. If someone spoils anything in chat, don't acknowledge it. Yeah, what spoilers? I have a Samsung watch with Mizisua. What a Casio watch. Ooh, I don't know. Like I wear watches because like I grew up in the olden days, you know, olden times, you know. I have a pocket watch. I have a pocket watch with a grandfather clock on it. I got the pocket watch. Ooh, pocket watch. Doom Jury. What is that? Unk. Do you wear wigs? Yeah, I used to wear those big old wigs that like covered up my bald spots because I had so much disease ridden everywhere. That's the reason why. Yes. Gabby, how's it going? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Damian, is that a wig you're using? No, it's a toupee. Man. There's a difference. Gosh, why does everybody have it wrong? We know you're bald, Damian. I don't know about that one. I don't know if you know that I'm bald or not. No, my school are like, oh no, someone has a watch. We're all gonna die. It's so funny because like the watches are still like really cool, right? I still really like watches. Okay. And I don't know why everyone doesn't like watches. I don't know why. Like it gives your wrist, it doesn't make your wrist feel naked. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like if I have a watch, if I don't have a watch, my wrist feels naked, right? Like how let's say other people who wears bracelets, their wrist doesn't, like, you know, without bracelets you feel like, oh my gosh, like my wrist feels naked now, like I don't feel complete because you don't have a bracelet on, you know, like something like that. So like I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just me. But anyways, chat. And I tell you before, but I got the way Kaito. What? Huh? What's your problem? Ooh. You really don't. I wear 12 bracelets. That's a lot of bracelets. I wear a purse every day. What? There ain't no way. Get a fanny pack. That's a lot better. A fanny pack. Yes. That's a lot better for you. A fanny pack. Anyways, chat. What I was saying is that watches, because my buddy my buddy got in trouble. Not in trouble, but like his wife scolded him for wearing a watch in their vacation, right? I was at D&D yesterday, and my buddy guy was scolded because he's just like me. He like, obviously we were both like super old, and then he got scolded wearing a watch, and he was talking to me like, Damian, like do you get, like, do you still wear your watch? I'm like, yeah, I do. Like, what are you talking about? Obviously I do. Huh? Wife wear? Yeah, no, not here. It's on Woowa for me. Anyway, so he got scolded and be like, Damian, do you still wear a watch? Like, yes, I do. Why? Like, why? Like, watches make my wrist feel fine. And what do you call this? Like, yeah, my wife got I'm not gonna say their names, Chad. We're just gonna say wife, right? Wait. I wear a friendship bracelet. Some of my BFS made me on the left. Oh, nice. That's a lot of bracelets. Someone tell me to add what to add to my OC. Friendship bracelet. Anyways, let's wrap this up, okay? And then we'll continue on. So my buddy got in trouble because he wore a watch to the vacation. They went to the cottage to like relax and get off the grid. That's usually what they do, right? And the wife got mad at him because he was wearing a watch. I'm like, Damian, do you not wear your watch too? Like, yeah, I wear my watch all the time. Like, yeah, my wife got mad at me because I wore my watch to the cottage. I'm like what's so bad about it? And I told him like, yeah, that's completely fine. You should just bring your watch to vacations. Like, they need a vacation too. And then my buddy got really confused. Like, what? Wait, what are you talking about, Damian? Why does a watch need to go on vacation? Because they need to unwind. Yeah. Why did the watch go on the vacation too? Because they need to unwind. Yeah, I got you with that one, little goobers. Yeah, okay, let's go. Thank you. I got you with that kapow. I got you kapow. Wow. Woo! Yeah, I got you with that. Woo! That's right. That's right. Wait, I'm adding a friendship necklace that was on her birthday, even though I heard that. Thanks, Damian. Okay, and you're welcome. You're welcome. I don't get the joke. Angie, watches need to go on vacation too, because watches obviously need to unwind. But I think it's because you don't know what it means to wind a watch. Yeah. Yeah, it's an old thing. It's for old people. Winding watches are for old people. Danny, how's it going? What is up? Welcome to the stream. Damian, do you shower? You have worn the exact same jacket for all the streams. You know why? I have the same exact wear for every single one of my streams because I bought multiples of the same. Whoa, she's looking like she's about to like destroy someone. I bought multiples of the same jacket and t-shirt because I know what I would like to wear. It makes me look good. I'm trying to make the joke unfunny. How dare you? How dare you? Maki spoke the truth right now. Did she actually? I mean, it's so true, Queen. The killer's girl gnarly. Oh, gnarly. Why is she T-posing on me? Maki's glare seemed to do the trick as Kokichi turned around dejected. Why is she T-posing? Oh my gosh, finally the past is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaito. You're not on time to be bickering with each other.
Got it.
Okay, my bad. Kaito, I'm okay.
Well,
I know what you want to say, Kaito. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
In that case, I believe in you. The song Gnarly, is that real? Yeah. Gnarly. Boba tea. Gnarly.
Shuichi.
See you later, Gabby. Thanks so much for stopping by. But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you. Thank you. Thank you, Kaito. Thank you. Aw. Maki! You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that. I can tell you right now that Maki is one of them that won't perish. Gonta. Why is she covered? I know Gonta will be one that won't perish, right? I can just tell, like no one, like the only person that can off Gonta is Maki, and the only one that can off Maki is Gonta, but they're both stalemated kind of thing, right? I know Kaito is gonna be falling soon because he's sick, obviously. Why is he wearing like slides? Tsumugi's the one that's like so weird to me. Dude, okay, do you remember, chat? Like the person that you most medium suspect, not the person that you least suspect, and not the person that you most suspect. It's the person that you most medium suspect. Damian, those are slippers. I don't know if they're slippers or not. They're slides. What's the difference between a slipper and a slide? What the heck? I don't know. So what I'm saying is that this entire time, Tsumugi has been under the radar, right? And I'm starting to realize, and I'm starting to wonder whether or not my theory is correct, that Tsumugi is the one doing all this because of the mind swapping thing, right? The mind swapper, right? She's the only one that can technically do that for anyone because she has the ultimate cosplaying ability. So therefore, anytime that she goes into her cosplay mode, she becomes the person, right? That reminds me of the person from Bleach, like in the Bleach light novels. There's a person that's Bankai would like copy the other person's move sets, and because of that, they would know every single one of their moves, even though they haven't been like they haven't trained with that person in like they haven't watched this person fight at all. They just copy the moves and immediately they would know all the moves. It's kind of crazy. Or copy the Bankai and they would know the moves immediately. And I think that's like a Tsumugi kind of thing, right? I feel like all of these things have been leading up to a theme where it's all about copying or like not the true identity. It's been leading up, and Tsumugi legitimately has been under the radar for so long. And even just like this is where it started, right? This is the middle of the map. Tsumugi literally was covered. That's some beige red flag things right there. That's some beige red flags right there, right? If you just go like this, where's Tsumugi? Oh, everyone is here. Why is Tsumugi covered? They want me to not remember that Tsumugi exists. I've literally, the only time I even just remembered that she's existed when she gave me the bar, right? You know, they went to the bar. I'm like, hey, do you want a drink or something? That's where I'm like, and it's like, now you're getting covered by Kaito. That's kind of iffy, right? So is that foreshadowing that Kaito, with his last dying breath will somehow save Tsumugi? And Tsumugi will like still be alive. Kokichi, I think all of these goobers are gonna be gone, right? And I think the last two will either be, the last 2 or 3 will be Maki, Tsumugi, and Gonta. Where Tsumugi, obviously me, where Tsumugi will be the what do you call this? It's either Tsumugi or Junko. I still won't say that Junko was dead because Junko's was there in Dangan 2. They've got to be here in Dangan V3. Anyways, let's continue. You're making me laugh? What do you mean? Every day Damian finds new ways to be wrong. What are you talking about? You guys are gaslighting me left, right, center. Bleach mentioned. I still haven't finished the anime. Bleach is really, really good. Trust. You keep suspecting Kaito. I'm so surprised you're suspecting Tsumugi. I suspect Tsumugi because, as I said before, the theory is always correct, right? It's the someone that you most least suspect, right?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go. If you've ever seen any of those like noir crime scenes or whatnot, you're always suspect. You always want to show, or you always want to go with the person that you least suspect. Right? And the person that I least suspect obviously is, one second here, obviously is Tsumugi. So I don't know. Brother, she's gone. I'm telling you right now, if Junko was AI before, they can be AI now. Stop, trust. The door is shut. The way is shut. Lord of the Rings mentioned, by the way. That's Lord of the Rings. Me too. Ultimate liar. And like all those times before we descended. Tsumugi in the far back. Okay, Tsumugi in the far back. I think we're figuring out what's going on. My body was trembling the more I tried to control, the worse it got. Okay, execution now, not the execution. The test will survive. Nice. Let's hope Gonza survives because he is the true gentleman. No way, Jose. He's gonna get clapped just because you said that. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Oh. Welcome and behind the open podium. Okay, who cares about these guys? Wait, is he back to normal? Huh? You're not friends anymore? Oh no. Just decided on his own he was we were friends, but I won't let you guys trick. Okay, whatever. Come on, I don't want. How confusing. Well, whatever. Really? Thank you. I can't remember. Okay. I'm gonna go lock myself in a room. Not another death flag. Anyway. No. Let's get started. The heart racing excitement is a blackened, is a spotless face on. Okay, got you. Survives then. Okay, then I hope Kokichi survives. Yeah, we all know Kokichi survives. As always, we know what to do. Okay. Why is this not going? Okay, chat. Let's see. It's already the 4th time. The 4th class trial was about to begin. Technically, it's your 3rd. I can't. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but like, why is it? Watching the gameplay trial and during trial 2, I was so annoyed about her saying it was magic. Girl, shush. What? How dare you? It's so strange that I'm not used to 2 monitors. You're not used to 2 monitors? I'm not used to 5. Sorry, my bad. I'm not used to having less than 5. About to wombo combo slide with an attack power that's 10,000. Yeah, right. No, you're not. Okay, there. What's this? What's that one with Eternia Dragon or something? I don't know what it is. Anyways, you're not doing that. Cyber End Dragon. There you go. You're not about to pull off Cyber End right now. I forgot I'm on your stream right now. I'm watching Law by Mike about him also suing Roblox. Yeah. I think there's I don't know if this is actually true or not, but I saw that there was going to be like a massive class act lawsuit. Anyways, about Roblox. Anyways, it sucks, but you know, it is how it is. It is how it is. It is how it is. I need to discover who this is. Oh my. No, I got reminded that Angie's gone. No! I got reminded that there is about Mojang and Minecraft. Oh, really? I just connected a second monitor to my laptop. Oh, interesting. It's interesting. Ninja, how's it going? I was shocked when I saw Cuphead in the schedule. Yes, Cuphead was in last schedule as well. I will fight with truth and lies in the class trial. Nice. I've applied to the part of the class action lawsuit against Mojang. Oh, very nice. How much do you get from that? I know you're supposed to get like a set amount of money. You're supposed to get a set amount of money for a class action lawsuits. If you have an Apple, like for example, there's one in there was one for what do you call this? Apple, where if you applied to it, you could get some money. Wait, did I not get... What's high tension? The tension gauge will increase at a faster rate. I don't understand. Wait, what? Purchase? How much do I have? Skill list, I have 9. Safety first. Remove the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Effective during imagination excavation. I don't care. Power of life and death makes it easier to push the opponent back during blade lock. I don't need that. Clear mind increases the amount of letter cubes that can be acquired at once. Effective during psych taxi. I don't know that. Just a peek. The entire screen will light up frequently. Effective during the hangman gambit. I think that's the best option. Mind's Eye reveals 5 points. Reveal V points. Effective during non-stop and math. Saint Miko's ability. Silence all conversations except those the reticle is on. Effective during mass panic debate. I think that digital love. What? Digital love is 32? The reticle will lock onto the nearby V point while concentrating. Effective during non-stop and... That's crazy. Why is these so expensive? What the heck? Did you play Danganronpa V1? V1? I've played Danganronpa 1. I don't think I've played Danganronpa V1. I don't even know what V1 is. Dirt Bike, how's it going? What is up? What's V1? Then there's Game Grumps who didn't use any. Oh, they didn't use any what? They have the verified info. Hold on. Oh, you mean of these things? Like skills? There's no V2 either. Okay, what? People call the first games V1 and V2 for some reason. Oh, I see. But yes, I did play 1. Yes, I did play. I'm new to Danganronpa. Yeah. No. Bad. I trigger happy. So I played 1 and 2. Decreases the delay after using truth bullets on truth plays. Effective during the non-stop mass. I don't know about that one. Upshift and downshift. I think makes the reticle shake less. Effective during the non-stop and mass panic. And can't be combined with tranquility. Lost in thought. Well, I don't have anything else, so let's just go ahead and obtain this skill. Obtained. There you go. I have nothing else. Let's get out of here. View handbook chat and then we'll go. It had to be night 4 to 6. Ah, gosh, I hate. Never ever talk about FNAF 4 to me ever again. Uh-oh. I don't understand how to go down from here. Scroll, escape, return. Okay. I don't know how to do this, but okay. Kaide! Kaide! How's it going? What is up? Welcome! Because you were my favorite in this game. Unfortunately, the small bottle of poison that was ultimate detective. This was in his, but then Kokichi used it for some reason. Device instructions. Yes, you can't get it wrong. Miu's corpse, obviously. Tsumugi's account. While Tsumugi was searching for the secret of the outside world, in the virtual world mansion, she saw Miu's avatar through the window. Yes, that means that you could see it's like a circle. We know that. So Mugi's account means that you can see it in a circle. Loud noise. So that means something happened. Killing game simulator, sure. Log in, log out. So that means we know. Events at the chapel. While looking at the secret outside, I volunteered. Yes. Kaito's account was the only one logged out for the virtual worlds. Yes, correct. And he took a nap. Map of the mansion, correct. Map of the world, correct. We have the spot there, but it's actually on the wrong side. Both of them are side by side from one another. Yes. Toilet paper found on the ground outside the mansion. I still don't know why that is. Okay. So the hammer was thrown. Correct. Cell phone. I think the hammer or was it the hammer or that thing, the lattice near the, I think the lattice was the one that got thrown. Mio's avatar was frozen because they died inside the game. Mio and Kokichi meeting while everyone was gathering. Oh yeah, there was a meeting between the both of them. Kokichi in the salon agreed to meet up, but the door of the rooftop was locked for some reason. We don't know why. Wall added by Mio. Mio added that wall for purposes of unknown purposes. And for some reason, one other person had it as well. Kokichi's avatar spelled, if Mio touched him, he would be able to lose it. Therefore, Kokichi would be the culprit. I think Kokichi was Mio was trying to set up Kokichi. And who was the last person? Wait, was it not stated that another person also? Oh no, it was Kokichi that also had a difference in their avatar, right? Okay, perfect. We're gonna escape out of there. All right, chat, we're ready. Ready? Begin class trial. Let's go. It only took us 24 minutes, and then we're here.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Screw it. This is tiresome.
Yeah, I made myself a bit smaller.
You need more motivation.
No.
I do.
No.
Before we start,
Okay.
I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left.
Okay.
What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
I don't know what that means.
Huh? You mean like a tie?
A tie? Arson, how's it going?
Means they're both the
Kokichi!
blackened. As
Oh,
long as
come
one
on.
of-
Stop that.
Daddy,
No!
Yeah. It's fine.
No!
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Uh-huh.
just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
Monokuma and the Monocups, I do. I hate the bears. I really do.
Got it? We can't die here!
Ah, Himiko!
Oh my!
Get out of here!
It's true!
No!
But now she's lost.
No!
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial.
Mimic? Am I the
First,
best
we need
mimic?
to clarify.
Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kaito's the culprit.
Yeah!
What? Say that to my face.
Is it Kaito? The mimic of Damian. Ah!
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out alone, right?
See, this was a weird thing, right? This was a weird thing because Kaito got logged out by the phone.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Yeah, they were able to move freely, but it was way too early for them.
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit.
And yeah, you also have no motive. You also have zero motive.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
Kaito has the other than probably Maki, Kaito has the least amount of motive to get out.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know.
Like, imagine you were already dying, right? Which is what we know of Kaito. Kaito's already dying. There's no way they would well, I don't know. Maybe the motive is that they want to get out of here because they want to cure themselves. But if they did want to do that, they should have done it in the beginning, right? You got what I'm talking about? They should have done it in the beginning. They knew that they were sick. They should have done it in the beginning, but they didn't do it in the beginning. So that doesn't make any sense. If you're actually sick, let's say you were dying, literally dying from a deadly illness, you would try to escape from this as quickly as you can, but they didn't. They weren't the first one, and they're not the one now, right? If you weren't the first to do it, then you're not going to be the one now. So they have no motive. Why can't I press the button? There we
We
go.
already saw that a bunch of times.
Maki doesn't have a motive.
So
Yeah,
many
Maki doesn't have.
times.
Maki has zero,
Since
literal
Kaito.
zero motive. If Maki wanted to get out as the ultimate assassin, Maki would do so, right? Literally, Maki would do so. So Maki has zero motive at all. So we know that it's not Maki. We know that it's not Kaito. Obviously, we know that it's not Suichi. So there's only a very few people that's here. Himiko. There's Himiko. There's Kibo, there's Sumugi, and there's Gonta, right? But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Okay. Okay, I missed a lot of that, so let's see. Since I've saw Damian, woo, 1 year anniversary. Kaito's account, small bottle opponent, killing game
Kaito
simulator.
logged out first by himself. Mew was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
It's a Monokuma
Of course
file.
it's impossible, because I didn't do it.
It's the Monokuma
we
file.
found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
It's
The
Monokuma
culprit
file.
was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Any last words?
It's the Monokuma file. It's the
What do you
Monokuma
mean
file on
last
the.
words.
It's a Monokuma file on the poison. It has to be. First, we need to decipher if Mio was killed in real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged out first by himself.
It's the Monokuma file. It has
Mew
to be.
was still logged in though.
That's fine.
That's when you poisoned her.
Wait, what? Wait, what? You saw the label on the poison bottle? Wait, what? Wait, what? What's happening? Why is it not? Why is it? So the Monokuma file that it was not done by poison. What is happening?
Kaito logged out first by himself. Mew was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Of course it's impossible.
Of course it's impossible. Found on the ground. Ben, how's it going? What is up? Hold on. Kaito was the only one logged in. Okay, we can't refute Kaito's with Kaito himself. Objects can't break. Avatar. Okay. Small bottle of poison. The poison neutralized mixture. The amount was killed. Device lab Kichi. Monokuma file. The victim was body discovered in the couple of the estimated death was some 630. Okay. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna try Kaito's account.
Because I didn't do it.
I'm gonna try Kaito's account, and
we
then
found that bottle of
Angie, give me the
poison
answer if
on
this doesn't work.
Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me.
See you later, then, Rose. Thanks so much for stopping by.
What do you mean last words?
Okay.
Kaito logged out first by himself. Mew was still logged in though.
I don't under.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Okay, I need the answer. I need the answer. This doesn't make any sense to me. Am I just that dumb now? When Kokichi says that's when you poisoned her, right? You can use this statement with a small. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Damn it.
You're just dumb. Yeah, I'm probably. That's probably
Kaito
true.
logged out first
That
by himself.
that doesn't make any sense. Why am I?
Mew was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
That doesn't make any sense. What? Why is that wrong?
Mew wasn't killed by poison, and the warning on the label proves it.
I'm so lost. I'm so lost.
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging. In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, I missed that part. I forgot about that part. Okay.
Mew's body.
I forgot. I forgot.
Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Well, technically, she could have gotten
Then what
killed
was
by
that poison
another
for?
poison. You brought it out,
Probably
you little
diversion.
goober.
The culprit wanted us to think Miu died by poison.
Then
Why?
what was her real cause of death?
Wait, what? I don't get it. I don't get it. If they were getting clapped, if they got clapped in the virtual world, okay? And they only knew that you could do this, that they could do this when they got explained to it. The only person that could have done that technically was Kaito. But hold on, Kaito couldn't have killed Miu inside the virtual world and also got the poison. It couldn't make sense because they never logged back in. Unless they got killed in the real world. I don't know. I'm so confused. Are you winning? No, I already lost the first one. Wait, what was being said? What was Miu's cause of death? I think there was a hammer, right?
Oh no!
Everyone thinks I'm a fraud. Yes. What was Miu's cause of death? What? Oh. This. Huh?
Oh no! This is it! Miu's cause of death was the killing game simulator itself.
Zuggets, how's it going? What is up?
In the virtual world,
Oh
if
my
your
God.
avatar takes fatal damage, your real body dies of shock.
Okay, I get it.
That was made clear in the program's text file.
I get it.
Miu
Shuichi.
received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Yeah, fine.
Gonta has
It would be
question.
hilarious if she died to toilet paper because she threw around a lot of... Wow!
Where is this virtual world place? What floor is it on?
I hate Gonta for this so much. Why? I feel like at this point, I really do feel like Gonta's just playing dumb. Like, for realsies. I feel like Gonta's just playing super dumb. And anyways, whatever. Oh my gosh, Gonta.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
He's literally supposed to be Tarzan. No. What I'm saying is that I feel that he's just playing dumb at this point. I feel like he's faking it. I feel like he's just faking it. I don't know why. It's just like
virtual world,
every
the
time he
next thing
says
we need to figure out-
virtual world, I feel like because it's now being it's being what do you call it? It's being put in yellow text. I feel like
What
he's
caused it to
just
incur fatal damage
playing
within
dumb.
the virtual world.
I think he is
Her
just playing
cause of
dumb.
death in the virtual
If it was
world
actually
is
toilet
the
paper, it
one
would be
that
one. That would be the greatest thing if it actually was toilet paper. Like, I literally think he's just playing dumb. I think so. At this point.
It seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit?
Okay. Let's review things a bit, I guess.
So we split
Because
into
Gonta.
2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
Yes, we did.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and
Kaito.
that NPC Kaito.
Dag, I called the NPC!
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Gonta is Gojo's VA? That's right. You said that before. Dang, Gojo really had a glow down. Is it a glow
And
down
others who
or
searched
like a
chapel
just
were Keyboy,
or-
Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu.
Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu? Maki got so upset when we left her alone. I feel sad for
How
that.
could someone have given her fatal
But someone had
damage in
to
that
someone had to
situation?
protect Himiko. 100% someone had to protect Himiko. By the way, if it was so let me just be for real with you right now. If it was in the group where Maki was in and Maki did not see who killed who, you know that Maki is a fraud at that point. I'm just saying. That's fraud watch Maki right there.
That's what we gotta think about. Now,
Heroes VA is
let's all
Gojo.
work together.
Glow up, he was Gonta first. Oh, glow up, he was Gonta first. That's right. So we got to think about it. Now. Let's all work together. Yay!
Little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your
Wow!
isn't grown up though.
Dang!
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest will grow like crazy.
That's so
Let's
funny.
begin then.
Okay. Let's begin. The fatal damage that Mia received in the virtual world, I already answered this, was the hammer! Or the lattice. Can we... There we go. Let's pin that down. Okay, it is the hammer. Most likely. Non-stop debate. Stato!
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever
Okay.
did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar.
No.
It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
Gonta never
I
hit
think
lady.
strangulation is more likely.
Strangulation.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
No.
Could she have drowned?
What is going on with this? We have to determine the specific cause of death. If I think about the conditions of Miu's body, that should be...
In the
Oh,
virtual world, Miu was fatally injured.
there.
So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to
Huh?
Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Cell phone doesn't make
Are
sense.
we certain that
Monokuma
blunt force
file.
was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
It's possible she was pushed from a great height.
Could she
No.
have drowned?
I don't think she was drowned. This is... Okay, I'm just gonna...
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally
Okay.
injured.
Let's
So
go
let's
with...
focus our efforts on that first.
Let's go with this. So let's go with this.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar.
I think it might...
has to be the hammer!
Literally. Suichi, do you think so too? It seems like third eye is the truth. Nah, you gotta remember Miu's body. Was she really killed with the hammer?
Damn it!
I don't get why the body has to deal with anything. This is so, I'm so done with this. Why does the body in the
In the virtual world, Miu was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Oops.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation.
I agree.
Why? Just why? Why?
Miu's body showed severe
Why?
trauma and
Why?
signs of a struggle.
Why? Are you having fun, Damian? Do you want to hit? No. I got it at the end. But why? Can you tell me why? So you're getting electrocuted, right? You're getting electrocuted. So why? and so weird. You're getting electrocuted, and your avatar, okay? Your avatar gets, let's say, strangled, right? Why are you doing the choking thing, right? Why are you doing the choking thing when your body is just getting electrocuted? That doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why? Because when you're walking around, you're not physically moving your body, you're sitting down. When you're getting hit, you're not moving your hands to cover your head. When you're in the virtual world, no one did that. And now what you're trying to tell me is that Miyu, when Kibo got out of the simulation, saw Miyu's body still going crazy because they were spazzing out from the electrocution, that their hands went to their neck to protect them from being strangled in the virtual world? That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't. Why is she moving her hands to her neck when she doesn't walk when she's walking? You get what I'm talking about, chat? Do you get it? Where are you getting electrocution from? So they were getting electrocuted because Kibo saw that they died and they were convulsing. When Kibo got out of the virtual world, they saw, hold on a second. I'll show you. There. So the death happened at 6:30. We were confirmed that. Kibo got out at 6:55 and Kibo said that Miyu was still convulsing. Where is it? I don't even think that was. Kibo, when he got out, said that she was still convulsing on her chair at 6:55. So she was still getting electrocuted as time went on for 25 minutes. You do weird things when you're dying? No, but like, I get it. But for 25 minutes? 25? Right? It doesn't make any sense to me. I got so thrown off by that. It's not just me, right? Convulsion doesn't necessarily mean actual electrocution. That's fair. That's fair. But she was still doing it. She was still convulsing 25 minutes afterwards. And Kibo, if you saw this, again, I'm gonna go back because it was so, this really threw me off the loop. Gonta got out at 6:56. 6:56. So you're telling me that Gonta Tsumugi got out at the same time, and when Kibo got out 1 minute after, Gonta went from strangling Miyu to teleporting out? What? What? Add Roblox stream to the September. No, I will not. It's not yet done.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Very hard to look at. Yeah.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our
if you're really the one that strangled her, from what everybody's saying, that like, oh my goodness, that you could have done it, and oh wait, but hold on a second. But they could have used the phone. No, that's not true. Because if I go to the VOD, Gonta was with them in that phone, in the salon room. So they couldn't have used that. Yeah, never mind. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Guys are still having a stroke. Oh no.
Experienced pain. She must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Miyu was...
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she's suffocated.
Okay. I think we're gonna go. I've been lurking anyways. Have fun. Yeah, see you later there, Mono. Have fun. Hopefully you finish all your homework. Really, take care.
But we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation.
I still don't understand why it's strangulation. I really don't.
Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
I get it. I get all of this, But like, again, if you're moving in the virtual world, you're literally not moving your legs in real life. Else you'd be sitting down in the virtual world. So you doing that when you're getting strangled is kind of crazy because you wouldn't know. Right? Doing that doesn't make any sense. That's the one thing that I'm really getting thrown out about. Literally getting thrown out about with that. Irilyn, how's it going?
It's obvious she was trying to protect her.
I'm doing well. Thanks so much for asking. You know, I'm just kind of like getting confuzzled by this video game, but you know what? That's my regular state of affair. Just confuzzled to all
The
confuzzledness.
assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case, her exact cause of death is being strangled in the virtual world.
Okay.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Someone's asking the question that I've been wondering. I escaped the basement. I'll officially feel like the accused here. Nice. Good job. How's it going there forever?
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
Okay, that's fair. That's also true. It would be equally difficult. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Okay, that's true.
Then the culprit would need a tool.
Don't tell me it's the toilet paper. It is the toilet paper! It is because the toilet paper doesn't break. That's right.
There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Yes, and toilet paper could be used as a rope technically, but that doesn't make that. Does that make any sense? Does that? It should make sense if you think about it. That the toilet paper would be used because it doesn't break.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Nerd! How could toilet paper be used as a rope? Because the toilet paper doesn't break. I was right. Toilet paper was used.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Technically, anything can be used as a weapon if it doesn't break. Like even snow could be. Oh no, snow you can't grab because it doesn't break. That's what.
They must have used something else as a rope.
Yeah, toilet paper. Something for a rope. Would that be? I found during the investigation. Yes, I know what that is. Toilet paper.
This is it.
Yeah, there you go.
During the investigation,
I mean, if snow wouldn't melt, then probably. Well, the thing is defective as well. That maybe the reason why they couldn't put like their footprints on the snow is because the snow doesn't break, right? That could be the reason why as well. I hate those like flicked up hairs. It's so weird. It's like a spikes.
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Okay.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Wait, why are you fighting that?
What you mean, Shuichi?
Wait, why are you fighting that? Wait, why is he fighting that?
Huh? What's wrong?
That's what I said, Shuichi. Why are you fighting that?
What wrong? Shuichi goofing off. Not gentlemanly at all.
Are you as confused as me? Why are you fighting this?
There's no time for nonsense. You know can use toilet paper.
What?
In place of rope. Would tear too easy.
Oh, the killing game simulation? Is it the killing game simulation? I'm not too sure.
There's no time for nonsense. You know can use toilet paper. In place of rope. Would tear too easy.
There it is. It's the killing game thing. I thought it was Miyu's thing. Okay, but it's killing game situation. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear.
I got that.
In the virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
technically you're not. I don't know. Maybe it makes sense. It makes sense. Unbreakable. No, I'm okay.
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
I feel like he did. As this is happening, I feel like he did, and he's just
Objects
playing
can't
dumb
break
again.
In that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear.
Yeah.
And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Okay.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. That.
It's okay, Gonta.
Okay, that's
Don't worry
fine. That's
about it.
fine. So he's less and less likely now to be the guy.
Toilet paper.
It was a fitting end for her. Hey! It was a fitting end.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
Okay. If the culprit meant to get rid of the evidence, then did a poor job of it. There was a much better place where they could have destroyed it. Where?
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Because she was building something.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, I think Mew was trying to build something.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
It was Mew. Mew was the only one.
But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought the hammer. It's Mew. Like, why were we second guessing this?
That's it.
It was Mew. Mew's the only one that could bring it.
Mew was the one who brought the hammer.
Yeah, she's the only one. She's the only one that can bring weapons.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
Uh-huh. She rewrote the program, all the dangerous weapons. Yeah, so she's the only one that can do it.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
Yeah.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer.
Yeah, unless she needed it, right?
Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
Yeah. No one's still answering the cell phone. No one's still answering that cell phone bit.
Why she do that?
Mew brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. Why did she need it? That's something... Okay, non-stop debate again. Stato! Mew and
Let's
Kiki's
assume
meeting.
that Mew brought the hammer.
This is it. This is it.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
No.
Uses for a hammer.
Mew and Kokichi's meeting
Gonta
has to
no.
be.
Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
Well, that was true.
She probably just brought it for self-defense.
That's not true.
Or she secretly met up with someone and tried to kill them with it.
You idiot! She was the victim.
Okay, so I get it. I saw the light. I saw the light. I have to agree with Kokichi. I saw the light. I saw the light, chat. I saw the light.
Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
She probably just
brought it for self-defense. Or she secretly met up with someone
Did I miss?
and tried to kill them with it.
Oh my gosh, I missed.
She was the victim.
I literally
Let's assume
missed.
that Mew brought the hammer.
What was she trying to do with it? Maybe use it to break down a wall? Uses for a hammer. Gonta no. Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
Don't even say that, defective.
Or
Don't.
she secretly met up.
Literally, I was right there. There you go.
I agree.
The light was so bright and blinded him.
Mew was gonna meet up
She
with
brought
someone
it
in
because
the
she wanted to
virtual
fix
world.
herself. No, she needed to bring a screw because she's got a few screws loose. And chat, I'm getting better at this. Yeah. Yeah. Instead of a hammer, she needed to, you know, bring a screw because she's got a couple of screws loose. Yeah. Hey, first, hey, whoever's thinking about the joke, is it?
What? Is that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world.
Yep, that's what. Damon, are you a father? Your jokes are fathery. Dad jokey.
I totally forgot
Yeah,
where we
it
were
is.
supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Keyboy spied on you? What?
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
Yeah?
If Miyu brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Kokichi already figured it out. She was planning to... So, she was planning to kill Kokichi. Yes.
That's it!
Yeah, that was the whole thing.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
This
Plotted
tracks.
to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer.
Yes, that makes sense. That
If you want
makes
to
sense.
prove this, you'll need to figure out Miyu's plan, okay?
Miyu's plan, huh? Analyze the clues we found. I can figure something out. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh, I'm driving, chat. Stato. Look at how fast I am, chat. I'm like 182 kilometers. The double B. Double B, come on. Double A. Come on. Is that a whole car? Double A. Yeah, there you go. Is that another whole car? Double A. Double A, come on, we got this. We can get 2 per time, right? There you go. Who tried to kill Kokichi? That's why is this even a thing? Okay. Thinking time. Damian, why is the crown next to my name? Ah, it's random. Whoever is chatting in the chat. Miyu, Kibo, Kaito. Who tried to kill Kokichi? It's Miyu. Like, what? I love that. I love that. Means you have the second most experience. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. Yeah, it's random too because what's this? YouTube picks and chooses who the top is based on your recency. Oh, I'm so good at this. Dude, I am actually cooking with this. Chat, this is how you drive IRL. Bam, 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 bam. Where was Miyu trying to kill Kokichi? At the meeting spot. But that doesn't make any sense though. Oh, that's why they logged out. Oh, Kaito was logged out the virtual world. Kaito was getting logged out. The afterlife, that's so time. Is there time here? Okay, so we got this. Next question. We got 3 here. Did they succeed? I'm pretty sure this is gonna say, did they succeed? Obviously not. What is that? What is that word? Oh my gosh, I missed! There ain't no way that I missed that. I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. I'm going too fast. No. The only way to go is fast. There isn't another way to go other than fast. Oh, did I miss that again? I was looking at chat and I missed it. I like these driving simulations right here. There you go. Why was the bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat? To frame someone. To frame me for doing it. It's to frame me for doing it. This makes sense now. It was hidden evidence to divert attention. It's definitely to divert attention. Okay, to divert attention. Yes. So now we finally know who did it. Who did the poison. Okay, perfect.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Yes. With a hammer. Hold on, that doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm talking about, chat? It doesn't make any sense. So what you're trying to say is that if I blunt shot trauma you in the real, in the virtual world, your eyes would get bloodshot? Excuse me?
She placed the poison on my seat to make us
Excuse
think
me?
the murder happened in the real world.
Okay.
She did that too?
You just vibing to the music? Nice.
Miu was the one who put that poison bottle there?
Yeah, it seems like it.
That ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
Okay. Kind of, and kind of not. Okay, what's the evidence here? So we've got bottle, killing game, log out, Kokichi in the
When
salon.
could Miu have put the poison there?
If she did place the poison without us noticing,
Okay.
then she must have logged out at some point.
No.
And then what? She logged back in?
No.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time? Did you see her log in or log out at all?
No. It doesn't.
Nope, I didn't see that at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out,
Okay.
then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
Is it the login, log out record? I'm thinking that it's the login, log out. The plant when it was planted. Determine the when, we might be able to determine who.
When could Miu have put the poison there?
Damian, something
If
important
she
to know?
did place the poison
Pass the
without
shoot,
us
it's about to shoot.
then
Thank
she
you.
must have logged out at some point.
You're still having a stroke? Nice.
And then what? She logged back in?
Log back in. Oh my gosh, like
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time?
I don't
Did
know.
you see her log in or log out at all?
It's not the wall.
Nope,
I think
I
it's the
didn't see
log
that
in,
at
log
all.
out, and I think I have to get it at the very end.
Then Miu placed the poison.
See, this doesn't make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. The login, log out doesn't make any sense to me. Well, they're gonna
It was
say
Miu
this.
who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair.
Okay, why?
She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Okay.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual world?
She literally had 4 minutes. Not even. She literally had... She had 2 minutes. She had 2 minutes.
That's right. It says that Miu was the last of us to log in.
So what? 2 minutes?
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last,
Okay.
she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
2 minutes.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
Okay.
This was all part of Miu's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world,
Okay.
then pin the crime on Kaito.
Well, that's not my fault.
Why Kaito, though?
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
I'm pretty sure Kaito got logged out because he was in the meeting spot. Not because he was... yeah. Kaito got logged out because he was in the meeting spot. Not because... not because he was being framed. No, that's wrong. That's definitely wrong. So this is definitely wrong. Now, what they failed to realize is that Kaito locked the door behind him. That was the one thing they didn't realize. Now Kokichi could get up there, right? Oh, I flippin'... Wait, hold on a second. How did she get the lattice and the hammer then? The lattice was only upstairs. Then how did she get down? Well, maybe she's because she's the admin. Okay.
So she did that to me?
No, okay. Let's keep continuing and figuring it
I'm
out.
positive of that.
Damian, they can hear what? They can't hear you. Try speaking louder to your monitor. I'm
Miu
doing
used a
it.
method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
Yes, that's true. How did Miu log Kaito out? Oh, where's the phone at? Okay, cell phone.
This is it.
Got it. I'm doing really good in this trial. Not gonna lie to you.
The cell phone found by Miu's avatar. That
I'm doing
cell phone
really
worked the
good.
same
Drew,
way
how's it
as
going?
the
What is
phone
up?
in the
Why is
salon.
the screen phone
It locks
shaped and
users in out.
shaped like that and tiny? You're in the shorts live there, Drew. There's another live. That's the long format live. You're just there because I wanted to go to both.
I verified this
That's
myself
it.
when I spoke
We're still on the
Kaito's
other
name
side.
to it.
Kaito Momota. He logged out just for that. Okay. Gotcha.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
Yes, because she was doing all this for her sake. Yes.
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only
So
she
it
could
stops.
use.
You know, Angie, maybe one thing. Maybe you could just take them down.
She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
Yes.
So, she really was planning a murder.
Yes.
And she tried to set me up.
I don't know about trying to set you up specifically, but okay.
Well, I knew that from the start.
No, you didn't. You did not know that.
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because he didn't know.
I wanted to get it through your thick skull.
No, this is him trying to just, again, trying to...
People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Okay, yeah, that's so dumb. But let's continue.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same.
Okay.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Hey, phonies!
Don't you agree?
You got a new PFP,
Monokuma?
nice. Don't you agree, Monokuma? Okay, whatever.
Do I? Huh?
Whatever are you talking about?
wonder
Oh,
when Daddy's-
come on. I'm so done with you, please. No one cares. No one cares.
Anywho,
Okay,
it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
true. We didn't like Mew.
What you mean?
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
Okay, fair.
You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know. She would have been able to lie
what?
about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted.
Okay.
And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
Okay.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder, because she had total control.
She did, but you see here, it still doesn't explain the fact that when she got clapped in the virtual world, her hands went up to protect her neck, which doesn't make any sense. So she didn't even realize that happened. So if you got hit by blunt force trauma trying to fight back, and let's say it's not a one-shot hit, right? Because obviously everyone is the same power. Maybe not Miyu, but no. Miyu had to have had that same power. Hold on a second. Chat. This doesn't make any sense, okay? And I'll tell you this right now, okay? For people in the VOD, listen up. If this is a clip, listen well, okay? Listen well. Miyu, the avatar of Miyu is considered an object, right? It's considered an object. So why were they able to be broken? Why was their avatar broken? Can you see where we're cooking right now? Why is the avatar as an object? We even know that it is now considered an object because they could pass through the world walls. Why then was their avatar able to be suffocated? Tell me that. Tell me that. I'm cooking. Why is that? Tell me. If nobody explains it to me in the game, not you, chat, you don't have to explain it to me, but if no one explains it to me in the game, there's flaws. Why wouldn't it be able to be? Because you can't break anything in the game, right? So if you can't break anything in the game, that means when you have a can in the game, you can't crush it. When you have toilet paper in the game, you can't rip it from the perforated edges because they are perforated, right? Toilet paper is perforated in the edges, right? So if you can't do that to toilet paper, that means you can't squeeze a bottle, you can't squeeze a can, you can't crush snow, and you can't squeeze air from an unsqueezable neck. Anybody else? Anybody else? No? By breaking means you can't tear it apart. One object can't become two objects. It doesn't mean it can't be stretched or crushed. I don't know about that one. That one's kind of that's a stretch. That's a stretch for real. Breathe never. I'm just saying that one right there. I'll see about it in let's see what they say in the game. But that's what I'm thinking about right now. That's what I'm thinking about. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to unroll the toilet paper. Well, no, you can unroll the toilet paper because it's the function of it is to unroll, right? But you can't tear it from the last roll, right? Because none of the toilet paper is attached to the adjacent one, right? You can unroll it, but the last one that's glued attached to the toilet paper roll, you can't tear it off from there, right? So you can unwind a like toilet paper. That's why water can flow, right? Right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Hold on a second. But the water carried the, so does that mean two objects can, wait, does that mean two, does that mean two objects can, oh, that could be it, because the water was flowing, right? And then if you can't break anything, that means you can't, I don't know about liquids and stuff like that, but I'm pretty sure you can't break things. That's what they already said. So if you couldn't affect an object form, yeah, you can't tear, rip, cut, break objects, but everything else should be a fair game. Damian, just press okay, bye.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
What was the last thing the goober rebutted? I don't know. Oh, Kaito being the time of the murder. There you go. Hey Gabe, how's it going? I'm back from another trip. Nice. Wow, you're in a lot of trips. I had to deal with my LEDs. Nice. Are they fixed now? And then okay, wow. Okay. Calm down now. I forgot about that.
She was insistent.
It's 10 for me and I can't get to sleep. Can you help? Yeah, hopefully that my yelling voice can be used as white noise for you while you sleep. I'm just kidding.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend.
Dang.
See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Huh? What? Why did he start? Why is he crashing out right now? Hold on. I missed this from Color. Avatar is still connected to your body. Yeah, Color, that's fair, but if your body is indestructible, then that means you can't be destructed. You know? But again, it really depends on what they mean by indestructible. If you can still squeeze a can to be not formed the way that it is, then fine. I will give that to you. If you can squeeze a can and it will be like, if you can squeeze a can, right? And the can turns from a regular looking can and it's dented, then, and you're saying that that's not breaking it, then fine. I get it. Then you shouldn't say that it's unbreakable. You know, you shouldn't say that it's unbreakable. You should just say that you cannot delete things, I guess, or something like that, because that's not what I think breaking is. You know what I'm talking about? But if they cannot break a can, if they cannot squeeze a can, then that means you also cannot squeeze a neck that is considered an object. Because, for example, if you were flesh and bone in as an NPC, but then for Miyu, she was bedrock, like in Minecraft, you can't break Minecraft. You can try to pick at the Minecraft, but you can't break it. I mean, the bedrock, but you can't break it, right? So that's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Boy, I love lag. Oh no!
Like him.
Will you touch grass and do an IRL stream? No, unfortunately not. I will not do that. He sent me a selfie and I threw up. Wow. They you know, Barb's has this case of Barb's has a case of can't look at the sun because I'm shining so bright like a diamond.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
I don't know about
Both
that
of you
one.
are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Isn't that everyone though? This is a killing game. So again, I get you're trying to be all goody two shoes and stuff like that, but that's not gonna save you in a killing game. And I get it. And the reason why they're only keeping you here there, Kaito, is because the plot literally makes you be here. If I was a real, like if I was in this game and I was literally an assassin, I would have killed every single one of these people in the beginning and being like, all right, here you go, have fun. Doesn't make any sense, right? There was no rule that only one person could be offed at a single time. If Maki was true to Maki, Maki would have just offed everyone. So I don't know what you want, Kaito. I literally don't know what you want. You don't need to be real about this. This is a killing game. This is different. This is different circumstances.
Wait,
you can't put real world stuff in a killing game stuff. You can't do that.
Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a
Yeah,
mask,
2.5 hours left in the trial.
Think.
Yeah, that's fine. We got time.
That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Wow.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward.
Yeah, I just gotta...
There, I did it.
Listen up, Kokichi.
Okay, Kokichi.
To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
What?
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
This guy is... I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm thinking about this too much like a game, right? I'm thinking about this too much like a game because it is a game, right? I'm playing a video game. But let's just put myself in the situation of where they are right now, okay? I don't think I'm ever gonna say that. Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them? Really? Really? So you're never gonna find the truth? If everyone's your friend, then no one did it? What? What?
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Kaito does what he wants. Yeah, it seems like it. His definition of a loose cannon. Yeah, that's true as well. Well, hold on, Damon. That's how you found the truth in chapter 2. No, I did not. Right? Because I lied also in chapter 2 and in chapter 1. We both lied in those situations, right? So I don't know. So if he believed everything, therefore he also believes in lies. So therefore he will just be gaslit forever, and he will just go back and forth between who's right and who's wrong, or who did it and who didn't, right? Because he doesn't know the concept of right and wrong if you're just gonna believe everything anyways. If you believe everyone, you don't know, you don't care about the concept of right and wrong. You're just gonna believe everyone. So you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean. Y'all feel me? Good job, Damian. You solved it. Thank you.
I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue. If
He
we
isn't
don't find a
against
culprit,
lying.
then
He
we'll
isn't
all
against
die.
lying about who you
know
are.
that?
Oh, he is against lying about who you are. Presenting a false face. But what's a false face? Right? If you've only known these people, I'm going to assume, let's say they only know them for about a week. What's a false face to someone that you've only known for a week? See how that doesn't track, right? Like, I get it. I understand what you're talking about. But what's a false face if you don't know what what the concept of their true face is, right? You have to have a benchmark for what's true for you to be said as false, you know? So knowing someone for a week and them just spewing out random stuff, I don't know about that. He's kind of, I don't know. I'm just calling the guy Delulu, right? I'm just calling Kaito Delulu in a game like this. Look, I'm trying. I'm being entertaining. He's been drawing out Maki's true face for instance. Fair. I'll give that to you. Fair.
Right.
I'll give that to you.
I'm sorry.
There are some people here that might be more open book than other people. You are right.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim.
Uh-huh.
So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Okay. Yeah, that tracks.
Here's my answer.
I had to double think.
I
think
never
of
met
that.
up with Miu.
Yes, that is true because the door was locked. That is completely correct.
You didn't?
Yes, correct, because the door was locked.
I tried to go to the roof to meet
Correct.
up with her, but the door was locked.
Correct. There you go. That's the alibi. He can't go up there.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty?
No, because you
should have
can't.
been
You
able to
can't.
open it
Oh wait.
easy.
If he's okay, hold on. If he says that lockpicking isn't allowed because the door can't be broken into, I can. The amount of crashing out I'll do.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it
Okay,
either.
good. Whoo! I thought he was gonna do something crazy for a second.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
Then how'd you know it was locked?
I remember you and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Yeah, that's true.
But was the door to the roof actually locked?
Yes,
When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
because they unlocked it.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locked the door to the roof?
Kaito.
I already told you. How should I know?
Kaito.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
You locked the door!
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
True, that's real. That's real.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
That's also true. He doesn't have anything to say to that.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
Cookies from the cookie jar? I did, because I'm a big
What kind
back.
of response is that? That's suspicious as hell.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually.
The truth will come out eventually.
Before we get to that, we need to discover
I was
the
gonna sing a
truth
song.
behind Miu's death.
We gotta discover the death. Discover the truth behind Miyu's death.
Truth?
Truth.
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death.
There was mysterious circumstances surrounding her
We
death.
need to make sense of those first.
We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi,
Wow,
you know your way
Shuichi.
around this game.
You know your way around this game?
Yes, keep up the hard work.
Yeah, keep up the
fate of
hard
our
work.
lives rests in your hands.
The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what
Hallelujah.
is this strange circumstance?
So what is strange circumstances?
Kokichi claims it was Miu who
Shut
chose the
up.
meeting place.
All right. Why are you singing? Because I
I'm
wanted
wondering how she
to.
got from the chapel to the
David
mansion's
is over
roof.
simulating. Wow. How dare you? Those are some
I
good
see.
singing voices.
Miu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Mao? Want me to make another animation for you? I mean, what? Whoops, my hand slipped. This is when Miu didn't... So Miu's the only one that can cross between.
Then Miu might not have even gone to the roof.
No, that's fake. We already know what happened to Miu's body.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Okay, shush there. Gosh. It's true. The first we need to determine what Miu actually was actually there. We know that she was there. What do you mean? Should I stay or should I go? Should I stay or should I go? What? Wait, what is this?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
No.
So, her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
What is this? I am but a raw toast? Wait, if you cook toast again, like, you know, when you cook bread a second time, it becomes toast. So if you're raw toast, does that mean when you cook yourself again, do you become roast? Is that it? There's two answers for this debate. I don't know about that one. But there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible. Bread? What do you mean cook yourself? What?
Mew was waiting.
Hold on a second, chat. Tsumugi's account. While Tsumugi was searching for the secret outside world, the virtual world mansion, she saw Mew's avatar through the window. I think Tsumugi's account, the loud noise, which in Tsumugi and virtual motion after they were both entrance hall, they heard, okay. I think it might be that thing. Right?
For me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
There you go. Good. Good.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yes.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Don't worry, we'll just give you some...
Why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first.
Uh-huh.
Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion.
No, but no. Okay, well,
But
fine.
I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Yeah.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
We know this. We know this one.
There must have been some special method only Mew knew.
Yeah.
Like with that cell phone.
Technically.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge.
Yeah.
If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
Correct.
She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
Correct.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
Yes, that is correct. That
So,
tracks.
What secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
Okay, that's fair. Thank you for saying that.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
A-okay. What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
It's
Class
magic.
trials for all of us.
Do
We're
you
here to solve
believe
this
in
together.
magic in a young girl's heart when the music, regardless of start,
You would
and it's
just slow down,
magic?
Shuichi.
Shut up!
Okay. I don't have time to deal with Kokichi right now. I need to focus on the case, yes. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. We already know this. Okay, I just have to figure out what it is. We know what it is! Whoa. Oh my gosh.
A way across that only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
Or instead of bridge,
The wall?
Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
No, why is the
Maybe
avatar
she
not here?
Teleported with magic.
With
Or she used
magic.
a warp zone.
That's
Maybe
more.
there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
Yes, correct.
A hidden route that only Mew could...
Got it. There you go.
I agree.
Yes, perfect. We did it. We did it. This was pretty easy.
That's it, Kibo.
I would end
There was a hidden
Kokichi
route
so
only
fast at
Mew
the
could
beginning
use.
of the game. I don't know about that one. I think Kokichi legitimately is the better, is like Byakuya, but more human. You got what I'm talking about? Because Byakuya literally does not know what a commoner does, right? Because they were born, they're an heiress or heir. Kokichi was a fine dude at the beginning of the game. No, I think he's still fine right now. Is human? Yeah, no. I get Byakuya's human. Color, I get that he's human, but like, imagine you are such an elite of elite. Like you're a billionaire upon billionaire. You're about to inherit the biggest conglomerate of companies the entire world has ever seen. He doesn't understand the plight of regular people. That's the reason why he was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be like this dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and mess around with this crime scene because this and that, right? He did that because he's like, I don't care what these commoners do. Like, Byakuya is a good dude. However, he's so far detached in like the mindset between what it is to feel like a commoner or a regular folk versus what it feels to be like himself, which is an elite of elites. Like, he's literally the richest, the smartest ever, right? He has all those privileges. He doesn't know how commoners think. So for him, for him to help you, he's like, oh, I have to help rats again. You know, like, oh, I have to help out the rabble again. Whereas Kokichi is like, yeah, I'm just gonna fool around because like it's fun, you know, but I understand what it feels like, right? That's why I mean that like Kokichi and Byakuya kind of have the same kind of methods to progress the story. However, Byakuya is less attached to the commoners and the rabble, and then Kokichi's like, you know, I feel that, I understand, I get you, you know. So I'm defending over man. That's completely fine. Everyone can defend anyone. I like Byakuya too. Byakuya was great in Danganronpa 2 because he was with Kyoko, Makoto, and also obviously him was there. But like in terms of Kokichi, like between him and Kokichi, Byakuya is too elite of the elite. He doesn't care. Oh, violence? I'll just send my entire private army at you. You know what I'm talking about? That's how he thinks. Whereas Kokichi's like, I understand how the humans think. I'll try to manipulate them this way. You know what I mean? There you go. Byakuya doesn't act like he's just another person. He sees himself as more than, yeah, exactly. He sees himself as such an elite of elite that he doesn't rabble with the humans, you know? You should sleep up. You should. The Chosen. Oh my gosh, what a great title. He is Byakuya Togami, the Chosen. He is the coolest person in this game, technically. I don't know about the coolest. I think Izuru takes that spot. But Byakuya is up there for sure.
It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
Both. They're the same wall.
We do know that wall was set so that only objects could pass through.
Don't be naive, Shuichi.
Shush! Oh my gosh, Kaito! I'm done with you, Kaito. It's over. It's over.
What is
you
it,
and
Kaito?
our bromance is done. Our bromance is done. You've thwarted me one too many times.
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Yes, it does. We were literally talking about a wall. Come on.
You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
If you can see me just like roll my eyes, I just did it.
Mistakes are my mistakes.
Come
I'll make it right.
Shush, you were not even there. You were logged out. Shush. Hate you. Mew's avatar.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the men. So why waste time talking about the... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
It's Mew's avatar. It's Mew's avatar.
No, wait just a second.
No, wait just
it's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up.
Okay.
Only lets non-human objects go through. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object.
Bam! I cut through those words! Ah!
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed.
Uh-huh.
She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
Okay, hopefully they now explain what
From
object
human to
means in this
object?
game.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object.
Okay.
She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Yes. So that means if the virtual world treated her avatar as an object, is that just a tag of object? Or is it like an actual physicality of you being an object? You take on the properties of an object, and does it mean you're indestructible? Or does that mean that you just have a tag of an object, but you're still a human in avatar form? Do you feel me? Do you see the difference? Like, I can just name you an object, and like you can just get the title of object. Like, I can say I am an object, even though I'm not. Technically I am because I'm an AI, but let's just say, for example, let's just say I'm a human, and I just put myself as a title of object. I'm a title of object, and now everyone just like, oh cool, Damian's a title of object, I guess, where he's an object now, right? Is that the way, or did they actually program themselves as an object where you have the properties of wood or steel or paper or stuff like that? Why would you lose it on him, Barbados? He didn't do anything to change. Neither did people here. Someone was always going to make that point.
Is that right?
I don't like the fact.
Don't get ahead of
Is
yourself,
that-
Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says.
I don't like the fact that Kaito. I don't know, something about him. Something about Kaito
I already
that
told you.
he always
The
takes
more
the
you
credit for
try, the more
something
you
really
cause us
really just
trouble.
rubs me the wrong way, kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, you know, you're my sidekick. I don't like that about him. Everything else, he's kind of a cool guy, other than the fact that, like, everyone here, by the way, has a flaw, and that's completely fine. That they were made to have flaws. So yeah, one Kaito's flaw, obviously Kaito is dying. Another flaw is that, like, I don't know why that is, but like he wants to be very close to everyone. That's why he gives everyone nicknames like Maki Roll and stuff like that. Kaito just made Shuichi his
Totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you.
de facto sidekick, even though they didn't agree. You know, like, hey, be my sidekick. Like, just force people to do it. I get it. I get all that. That's his flaw. But like that, I think that rubs me the wrong way. That's what rubs me the wrong way of Kaito. Everything else is fine with him. But as you already know, everyone has a flaw here. That's the whole quirk of the game. Everyone has a flaw somewhere.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
It does. You have sweat. You have sweat dripping down your cheek.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
There you go. There you go. Good for you admitting that your shirt is crazy too big for you. Is that just me, chat, or is this shirt? Is that shirt on his arm so wrinkled? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wrinkles just on his bicep alone. What the heck? That is a massive shirt on him. Kaito doesn't really take the credit. It's his way of building people's confidence. If you make a mistake, he'll over ownership over it. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't look at it that way. It's supposed to be comforting. Okay. I'm going crazy. Okay. He only is doing 45 minutes of this trial. Look. I know. I know. We have to make it enough for two streams.
Try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through.
Okay.
Then her secret route was through that wall?
Yes.
That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm a speedrunner. I know what I'm doing.
Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
No. The wall is the same wall.
Even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage?
It's not a hidden passage, goobers. It's the same wall.
Because Mew said
it's the same wall. This trial is 3.5 hours. I don't know. I'll make it 2.5. Trust. Past the wall, nothing exists. Everything okay. No. I'm telling you right now, it's the same wall.
Lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Correct.
Mew lied.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder what the truth
Yeah, yeah.
is.
I forgot these
No way to
existed.
find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Okay, that was way too harsh there. Calm
She
down.
lived a life of
Oh my
pride,
gosh.
vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Put on fart one time.
You
Heck
don't
no.
have to go that far.
Stop it! Don't
No!
Mama, don't listen to you.
I know, it's a terrible.
But
Wow.
I wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
There isn't a hidden route.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Wait, hold on a second. Do you say route or route? I say route. So isn't route like boot, like a boot? You know, like a Canadian way? If you say route, the route, there's no route. I say route. There's no route there. Yeah, Kokichi! Yeah, Kokichi's doing some good work right now. Both pronunciations are correct. It's a regional thing. I know, but like, do you guys in America, does America say route or route? Because I say route. Both are the same? No, they're not. Because vase and vase are different. I say sorry, and you guys say sorry. Which one is it?
Hey!
Press the button!
Tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Ah,
I say
jeez.
whatever's the...
You're lucky you're cute.
It's press the button. Okay, fine. Was Cookie saying all that stuff about Mia to get the Cubs to reveal? No, I don't think so. Thank him, but I have no idea why he does things like some... Because he, as I said before, he's Byakuya for realsies times a million. He's doing what Byakuya and Nagito did in the first and second game. He's
So
just
now that
doing
we know
it
there's no
in a
hidden
more
route, why
human
did
way.
she manipulate the program?
By manipulating us. Nagito used his super luck skill in order for them to trust him, right? The way that Nagito did it, super luck. That's not
If
human.
there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
You wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes, correct. It's the same wall. Okay, I already know this. Can we continue?
Yes. Mew definitely.
All
wanted
you
to be
guys are
able to
saying
go
that
through
like
wall
I'm
for a
stalling.
reason.
This game literally is stalling by themselves. We already know it's the same wall. Let's
We aren't
continue on
sure
with
why
it.
yet,
They're still
but
talking
once
about
we
it.
solve the mystery of the virtual world.
It's the same wall! Please!
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will
You're
also
double
determine
stalling.
what
You're
Mew is
stalling
up
on
to.
their stall. It's cause it's a game. I get it. I'm just saying.
We'll know
They're
why she
stalling
wanted to
more than
pass
I
through the
am.
wall.
This would not be 3.5 hours if they just said, all right, you know who did it? Yeah, it's the same wall. Mew's avatar. You can pass through the wall. All right, so who did it? Raise your hand. It's Kaito. Done. All right, can we go on with this? Thank you. No, so
Alright,
yeah,
let's
exactly.
clear
I
up
think
those strange
I think Kokichi is more so because he knows the human tenacities, right? I hate this game.
Yeah,
Stupid.
Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about too, Gonta.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
What one thing?
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
You mean the noise? The event that led us there is the noise.
This is it!
Okay, what about the noise?
You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Yes, that would be the lattice hitting. That's the lattice. That's the lattice hitting the wall. Which is probably why they're slow on the uptick.
You all heard that sound too?
I knew it. I did it.
Yes.
Although
in the
Tsumugi should
mansion's
really be
kitchen.
picking things up faster. I think Tsumugi is one of the smarter ones out there, but I don't
That
know.
sound occurred near the chapel.
I think
How
Kibo
did
should
you
be
hear
the
it all
smartest
the
one
way
out
at the
there.
mansion?
I thought someone said that Kibo was designed like Makoto, but like literally
First
they're
off,
just
sound
so
can't go past the
dumb.
map loading point.
Can you tell I'm trying to stay awake? No, I
Did
can't.
that sound really come from the chapel?
It did come from the chapel. Yes.
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
Yes.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
I am so tired for people not understanding that it's the same wall. These characters don't play many games, so a looping map is foreign to them. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's the hang up. Yeah, that's fair. I get why.
My voice too?
What? That is
Which wall
pretty
is it?
strange.
It's the one that Miu made around. Not
That
the
has to
loading
be some
screen
kind of
wall.
clue to the mystery of the virtual
The loading
world.
screen wall, I think, was always there in the beginning. But Miu literally cut the map in half, put them backwards, and made the loading screen, which was supposed to be on the opposite edges, to the center, right? So it used to be the opposite edges. So it used to be the edge of the map that was the loading screen, but instead they made it into the middle because they now switched it over. The wall that she bisected, the map, she put on the outside edges for some crazy reason. I don't know why. I still don't know why.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later.
You
and
mean
try to
building
find all
walls?
the other clues
The border walls.
first.
Yeah, the border walls of the map.
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Yes, the river.
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
You're the one pretending not to know. I'm telling you, this dude knows more than he's letting on. If we're
suspicious of me,
if you're gonna,
I always thought you would be the one to trust me.
if you're gonna think that Kokichi is suspicious and Kaito is suspicious, why is nobody thinking Gonta is suspicious? He's literally been playing a game this entire time. I think that he's been.
Going to not mean it like that.
Like, just because he's the better actor doesn't mean that he's,
No need
you know,
to
not lying.
apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
You think Gonta's faking this? I've always thought that Gonta's been faking this entire time. The reason why I say this, okay, is that why the heck is he an amazing, like, anthropomorphic or whatever the crap that he is, endomalo, whatever, like, he's the best of the best of the best, like, knows how to study ants and stuff like that, whatever. Why is he the best of the best at that if he hasn't already gone to, like, some sort of academia? Or, like, you can do all you want with wolves, but let me just tell you something. Wolves, if you're really raised by wolves, you do not appreciate bugs. Is it just me, or have you ever seen a wolf ever look at a bug being like, oh, look at that bug, quite exquisite. That bee over there looks like it produces honey in a very different way than all the other honeybees out there. Oh, look at this. It's a quite a wild version of a moth, a emperor moth. Oh my goodness, look at this moth. No wolf has said that in their entire life. So if you're telling me this dude was raised by wolves and is now the best ant, like, identifier in the world, no way. Heck no. He's double stalling. I'm not. And now I don't even know what the heck happened here. Oh, here. It's easy. Boop. 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 That's not it. Boop. 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 That's not it. Oh. Ah. Nope. The kitchen. What? Huh? Huh? Oh, this. Oh, there's one. Did I mess up? Okay, I thought I messed up, but I didn't.
I see it.
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd
that's
to
on
me.
board. Yeah. Why is Leon so good at baseball even though he doesn't practice? Because he was born with baseball talent. Correct. But if you're born with talent, but you don't have a way to do that talent, like let's say you were born to do to play baseball, but you were stuck in a cave, then you can't develop that talent. So if you were born as a wolf in a wolf pack where all you're doing is trying to hunt for food and protect your kind, then you don't have the ability to have the free time to look and dissect ants. You know what I'm talking about? Say for Gonta. Yes, correct. They were probably born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe she was born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. You know what I'm talking about? But like, if you don't have the you don't have the facilities to nurture that talent, you won't be the best of the best. You know.
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
And circumstances conform to that talent. I'm just saying that I don't think it works that way in the series. Ah, gotcha. Okay, fair. If it doesn't work in that, okay, fair. I will bow down to that premise because I have no way to, you know, it's probably it's the game, right? So it's probably the premise of the game. I can't go
later
if that's the premise of the game.
Something unnatural about it.
We found it later, but it was something unnatural about it. Yeah, it went to the other way. We already know this. It went back. Why? Oh my gosh, why is this so confusing to people? Oh my gosh, we have to go through this again? Whoa. I wish I had godly traits as well. I wish I was chosen by RNGesus, honestly. That way, every single time I would pull for like a gacha, I would win my 50-50. And actually, I wouldn't even need my 50-50 because every time that I would pull, I would just need one pull per, right? I would only need one. What? Oh, I was. Why did I miss it? At which point was the soundboard swept away? At which point? Huh? What the heck does that mean? Which point? Like of the game? Or which direction? River. Huh? What? Born as a YouTuber? It's like getting... Okay. Yeah. Whew, I thought I missed something. Have you ever dreamt that you would win all of your gacha pulls, by the way, chat? Like every time when I take a shower, right? And you know how you sing in the shower? I fantasize about pulling my gachas like at a 100% rate when I'm in the shower. That's why I take like 35-minute showers, because I'm just being like, oh my gosh, I pulled 20 different Cartatheas, and now they're the best Cartathea in the world. Wow. RNGesus? What do you mean RNGesus? RNG. Where's the end of the river? To the end of the river. Where is the end of the river? The end of the river should be up north. I don't understand. Chapel side? I didn't get that end of the river. You mean where does the river flow? What the heck is the end of the river? I got it right, but like it confused me a bit. Am I just overthinking it, chat? Am I too analytical for this game? I need to be more imaginative. I missed it. I missed it. Oh my gosh, I'm missing everything. I'm going too fast. I literally missed everything. Okay, I have to choose a side. Okay, good. Oh, good. Where was the signboard found after it was swept away? In the mansion side, right? But we already know why it did that. I don't understand. The mansion side. The transition point. What the heck are they talking about? We got the Tsukasa interaction, each other. What? I think that's it, right? Wait, there's another question? What the? Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. All right, if it's just one road, sure. You know, I can drive on one road. Wait. Why is the billboard just... Wait, did you see that? The billboard was just Tsumugi? I'm just timing it. Oh my gosh, I was... It was Samugi, right? Bam! The billboard showed the class trial, I think. Oh, does it actually? Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? Against the current, but no. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Okay, no, hold on. That last one doesn't make any sense. We all know where the current went. We all know where the current went, and we know that it went not against the current. It went with the current. The river is the telltale sign that the map is cut in a way that's different. Why is this so confusing with people? This is how this game gets me. I'm like 20 steps ahead of them.
Though the sign was carried against the river's current.
It like I'm like so.
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream.
I'm so ahead of people that I'm confusing myself.
And the river was wide there.
Yes, they're getting their Damian. First they're showing what's wrong with the current way of thinking. Yeah, that's fair. It's fair. It's just like, that's why I get so mixed up with this, because I already know the answer in my head, but they're still 20 years away from me.
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped
Damian is
there.
purple got confirmed. My head's about to turn purple for the amount of crash outs I've had.
That's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
Okay.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
How could it be near the chapel if the wall allows objects to pass through, right? So that means if the map is infinite and there's nothing in the void, it would have just went off and just got deleted. You know, if... Anyways, Maki, I wanted you...
Didn't you stay on the chapel side?
Maki, I wanted you to be smarter about this, but unfortunately you weren't.
She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river.
You see how I'm frustrated with the way that these people are thinking about it? Whereas in the first game, we had Kyoko, and Kyoko was like, Makoto, think, you dummy. Understand what's happening. Just think about it for 2 more seconds, Makoto, and you'll be able to understand where things are going. Think about it, Makoto. That's what the whole thing, right? In the first game. Think about it and decide. And in this game, we're getting let in different directions.
It's left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
It's making me double think myself, double guess myself.
Why would she leave the signboard?
In the first game, we had the... What's that thing called? Something
also,
narrator?
This has nothing to do with walking through the
Incompetent
wall, right?
narrator or something like
We're
that?
getting off topic.
Here, this is the legitimate, this is the personification of I don't know what it is. It's something where the narrator just leads you astray. It's a plot device.
So close to the truth. We just have to connect the how and what. All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Okay, they're not mysterious. It's literally the
Connect how?
unreliable narrator. Thank you. Yes, they are. This is an unreliable narrator 100% because they're trying to make you kind of engage with the game. But in the first game, you legitimately had Kyoko being like, "That's stupid, Makoto. Think about it for 1 second and you will understand." That was so good. That's why I love Kyoko. Because Kyoko, even though that Byakuya was making the plot go through, we had someone be that grounding anchor, which is Kyoko. Here, we don't have a grounding anchor. At least in the second game, Hajime was that grounding anchor for himself. But Shuichi is so unreliable, it's actually disgusting. English class taught me that one. Yes, exactly. English class. Ian Stars is full of them. Yes.
Soundboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know, but Shuichi should know, right?
See, I love how Kokichi always tries to go back and being like, Shuichi, you should be reliable, right? What? Nope. Not a clue. Zero clues, Shuichi. When has Shuichi failed to find the truth? Not failed to find the truth, more like didn't know things connected the way that he should be as a detective. You know, I'm putting two detectives pit side by side with one another. One of them is Kyoko, which was very, very good. They knew literally almost everything and anything other than who the culprit was. They knew how the puzzle pieces kind of aligned. And Shuichi takes his time, gets there, but takes his sweet, sweet, sweet time. Sweetest of time.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
He is not confused by how they connect things. He's just confused why Kokichi keeps pushing the conversation onto him. But I think he pushes the conversation onto him because he's the detective, right? That's the whole point, right? The same way that Makoto was put in that spotlight, but not because like we were the main character, obviously, but also because Kyoko, the true detective, was pointing it onto us. Us as Hajime, we were actually the most competent of the entire Danganronpa 2. And then Nagito was the one trying to push things to us, but we were legitimately the most competent in the game. That's a pretext? Okay. So maybe I'm wrong in that because I
solve this mystery and save us all is you.
Maybe I'm wrong in that because I might have a bias against how stupid Shuichi is, and I'll give you context as to why I think Shuichi is stupid. Remember in the first chapter, Shuichi's like, "Am I actually a detective? I'm very incompetent." He says it out of his own mouth that he's not a true detective. He doesn't even know whether or not he should be a detective. He said it from his own mouth. It's not me saying it, it's him saying it. That's why I'm saying that he's, you know, kind of stupid. He is competent though. I get that he is because we're controlling him, but he himself in the game says that he isn't.
So, how are they connected? Do you know Shuichi?
Ah, well, what we know so far is that...
Shuichi, you're sweating.
The unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
Yes. Yes, it is. It is the wall. Not possibly. It is the wall. Okay, now... Is it this?
This is it!
Okay, it is.
It might have to do with a wall that only
The wall from
objects
Project
can pass
Sekai.
through. The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through...
But if the wall happens to be the one that Miyu set to allow objects through. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is finally giving us some...
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass through.
I thought we already said that, Maki. Come on, pick up the slack.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Correct?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Put it together. Put it together.
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
You're so close, but I know you're joking. Come on. You got this. Please. Oh my gosh, Shuichi! That's right. I'm gonna turn on my model. He says, that's right. That's the real issue here. Really? Oh my gosh. How could a signboard pass through the wall but end up at the other? Oh my. What would explain that? Come on.
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble. This is the virtual world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
Thank you. See? That's what I'm telling you. Koki, I'm just telling you. See how it's going? Kokichi is tossing it back to us because we are the detective, and he's like, hey, I get it that you're unreliable. I get it. So here it is. It's a virtual world. It's a video game. It doesn't make sense. So make it make sense by the only way that it could is that if it goes out one way and comes out the other way, that means it's around. It loops.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Oh my gosh, here it goes. Kokichi might be onto something. Absolutely wilding out. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. Yes, thank you. Finally, you got there. Finally, after probably 1 hour in game hour. I don't know how long this is, Angie, in like the whole point of things, because I've been yapping everywhere. I'm streaming, by the way. I'm sorry. I'm kidding. But like, it took you an hour to get there? Really? Took you 1 hour? You're a detective. You're like literally Batman. You're the ultimate detective. I think that the ultimate detective is like literally Robin. At least Coco level. And you got there after an hour? Really? Hello? You got there after everyone else is telling you, hey, guess what? Here's a hint. Ultimate detective, figure it out. Am I the ultimate detective if I need hints from everyone? Really? Isn't Makoto Batman? No, Makoto is not Batman. Makoto is like the Riddler or something. I don't know. I just pulled that out from somewhere. How did the soundboard pass through the wall downstream and ended up upstream? Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river. It's not even common sense technically. It's just sense. If a river from the world, if the world is a globe, you don't know, right? I'm just saying that, like, you know, I don't know who's watching the stream. All I'm saying is that I believe one thing and you guys can believe whatever you want. It's not hurting anyone. But if it does loop around, that means if it loops around and this is the entire world, don't you think that the world would loop around in and of itself? So if it loops, that means it goes to the other side. Oh my goodness. That makes sense. Even in the real world, that makes sense. Even in the real world, that makes sense. You got what I'm talking about, chat? Even in the real world, a loop makes sense.
That's it.
Finally, we got there.
What if both ends of the river were connected?
Finally, we got there.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Do you get where I'm coming from, chat, though, right? Like, if you see the map of the world and you see it as a flat plane, you think that the Pacific Ocean isn't just cut straight into half, right? The Pacific Ocean connects to the other Pacific Ocean, right? It's not like, oh, there's two Pacific Oceans. No. It connects. So if this is the map of the world, you just whoop, just connect it, whoop. You know, like, you like whoop. Like that, and then it connects. Oh my gosh, the rivers connect. I can't believe it.
It's all part of one big loop. The upstream part of the river is connected to it.
What? What are you
That is not
talking
as
about?
obvious as you
Both
think it
ends
is.
of the river can't...
You know what, Drew? That is completely fair for you to say, and I do agree with you on that, but you have to, again, remember the context. These people are ultimates. I'm not talking to some 5-year-olds, right? I'm not talking some common rabble. I'm talking about ultimates. If they did not have that ultimate title in their name, sure, they don't need to say anything. I'm fine. They have ultimates beside their name. That means they're better than regular people. They aren't ultimate gamers. Yeah, but he's the ultimate detective. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know, he should have got that.
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Then what about the wall? There was only one wall that could be passed through.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall.
Shuichi's the ultimate detective. That doesn't mean the implies how to. You know what? Fair. I'll give that to you. I will give that to you because I can't answer for Shuichi. I don't know if he can turn on a computer or not. I'll give that to you. If you pluck them out of this point of a history, who did struggle, like for sure. I will give that to you.
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
Because finally, please tell me he finally figured that out. Finally, please tell me you figured it out. The reason she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls are the same wall. Please, one wall was already in place. They're the same wall. Please tell me you finally got there.
The walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
We got there. It finally took us there.
The same wall? It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected.
By the way, Kibo's a robot. I keep forgetting that. This dude should have knowledge about computers, and this guy doesn't know.
Don't think
the guy got so surprised. The same wall? Bro, you're a robot.
To the y-axis.
Yeah, this is just like Grape House and Strawberry House all over again. It is. It definitely is Grape House and Strawberry House. But that thing was harder to get though.
Virtual world.
That thing was harder to get. The only reason why we got there is because Nagito was the ultimate student. I mean, the ultimate lucky student. That's the only reason why that we got there, because he did it. Technically, also Gundam Tanaka did it, but not because he was smart. It's because literally his hamsters helped him out. It was actually 5v1, right? So he got there. So he actually sucks at computers. Yeah. The joke about Kibo is that he's a robot that hates technology. So he is also, he's robophobic to himself. Oh my gosh, you heard it here, chat. You heard it here. Clip it and ship it. Kibo is robophobic to himself. Okay. You should know about PCs then? Yes, I do. I do know everything. Too lazy to clip. Wow.
The idea is you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Okay.
Everything is starting to connect.
I love how Kokichi's the one that actually understands all of this. Is Kokichi legit the smartest person in this group?
See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
What a pun. Wow. Is Kokichi actually the smartest person? Because yes, he is. Thank goodness someone's smart in this group. Thank flippin' goodness someone is smart in this group.
Damn it, Kokichi. Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
I will put a pin in that for a moment. All right, you're probably going to put a pin in that until next Monday.
River and wall are connected. Then you can find the secret.
Yes, I understand that. You can see the mansion from the chapel and vice versa. Yes.
Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
I hope to goodness you finally do. I hope to goodness you finally do, because he's passing you the ball once again, Ultimate Detective. I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual... This guy's gonna make me speak Chinese even though I don't know. Wait, what? 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 World? What? Round? Loops?
I see now.
You gotta admit, round would have worked.
That's it.
Round would have worked.
The virtual world is a loop.
R-O-U-N-D. Yeah, world round. That would have worked as well.
Loop?
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example...
It isn't. It's flat. You know what? You know what? Fair, fair.
When a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
I'm dead, EP. We're almost done, Angie. We're almost done. Trust.
What in the world?
We got there. We got there. After everything, we got there.
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away.
Yes. Thank you. Someone's actually thinking about it. Kokichi knew about this from the very beginning.
Vanished into the wall downstream of the river. Came out of that same wall upstream.
Tsumugi should. I would actually agree with you that Tsumugi should have got this sooner. I can forgive the others, but not her. I honestly, I don't know how everyone is dumb other than Kokichi in this. It's actually so perplexing to me that everyone but Kokichi is dumb.
Actually, there wasn't
Even
a wall on the
Maki was
y-axis
dumb
at
about
all.
this, but I get
And the
Maki.
x-axis was set to loop.
I get Maki because they're the ultimate assassin. They probably don't know kind of virtual reality stuff and whatnot, and you know. But like the robot should have known, Kibo should have known.
Serious?
The
Even if it is a computer
astronomer
program,
should
isn't
have
that too
known.
Crazy?
Literally, you're studying space-time. You're trying to figure out what's happening in space. You can't tell me that you don't know computers, my guy. Please and please tell me you have no clue about computers and yet you're studying space. I don't want you to go in space. I get Himiko because they know magic and that's all they know.
But at least it's not a
But the
boring
dude
answer.
studying
It also
space
explains all the things that happened.
is wild to me how you don't know what happens in a computer.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Kaito doesn't know how to computers though. That's been established. Has it been? If that's true, then okay, that's fair.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Are you actually wild with me right now? Oh my gosh, this is Tsumugi. Tsumugi, I can't with you right now. I'm trying to defend you as my favorite character in this. That like my second favorite or my first favorite at this point. In this game. I'm trying to defend you, honestly, but this is so dumb
Yeah,
of you to say.
doesn't go past the nap loading point.
It's the... Oh my gosh! I'm so tired of them! It's not a loading point! Oh my gosh.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
At the loading point, bro, please. The reason why it's a loading point, because the loop starts there.
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
No, it doesn't. It loops at the literal place where it's
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop
is in the loading point.
There!
Oh gosh.
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped.
Thank you.
We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
Thank you!
But the loading point was actually at the edges.
Thank you! Someone's putting it together!
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
Thank you!
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near
I don't
each
usually
other,
fall asleep when the
with a
computer's
wall
in front of me.
between
Oh,
them.
okay. Oh, well. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, see you later there. Angie, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm about to be, I think we're about to be done, right? Is there an intermission
And
soon?
any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Unsure? Okay. That's how... Okay, maybe that virtual world, that's how this virtual world works, but not how the virtual world works. Finally.
Impressive, Shuichi.
Thank you, someone. Thank Kokichi. I know the reason. Rose, if you're looking at the VOD right now, Rose, I'm shouting you out right now. Rose, I get why you like Kokichi that much now. Because he's actually smart.
For you to get this far, yes! Yes! You are useful indeed.
Thank you. Thank you for being smart.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember?
Okay.
Mew also set this trap.
Yeah.
It all
Maybe
began
you should
when
be
Mew
asking.
showed us the map.
Maybe you should be asking how he knows. He's probably never going to tell us, but that would be the next question. Now, do I think that he was the one that killed him? No, almost impossible, because he was written specifically to not be able to do that to Mew, right? If you're thinking about strangulation, he freezes whenever he touches him. So that is not it, right? He did make a deal with well, I don't know if they made a deal with Monokuma, but I know Monokuma's ploy, he will never reveal that, right? He will never do that because it just ruins the integrity of the killing games itself. That wouldn't have been the case. So something should have happened, and Miyu definitely, maybe Kokichi knew that he was gonna get killed in this game, and maybe something might have happened. Oh my gosh, and he always went with Gonta. Is it Gonta? Because I know Kokichi knows how to manipulate Gonta, and that's how he got him into that. Oh my goodness, is it Gonta? It might actually be Gonta, but he just doesn't remember. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He knows from the week. He was testing out the waters from the very week that he like, oh my goodness, like, you know, Kokichi did something. Kokichi set up that whole like, you know, bug insect week. Did Gonta do it and doesn't know because he was so traumatized, or he was enraged? Oh, why would Gonta not remember? The same way that Gonta didn't remember that he set up the whole week thing. Right? Right? When in the beginning of the game, I think it was like chapter 2 or something, I don't know which one, where Gonta started running at people with like a rage. He didn't remember anything. Wait, wasn't there something about the wires actually Check the truth bullet about the wires. Oh, hold on. We have to save anyways, right? Because this is it. Chat, this is it. This has been a fun case. Honestly, I think this case is super, super fun. We're gonna save this right now. Let's save. But I'm thinking, I'm starting to think more and more that it is Gonta. Just because Kokichi was with him the entire time, and you're right, Drew. Like, maybe me thinking about how Kokichi knows, maybe it's not the fact that Kokichi does know, maybe it's the fact that Kokichi was with Gonta this entire time looking at the map. He's surveying the map since the very beginning, right? So maybe that's why. The truth bullet you said? Which truth bullet was it? About the wires? About the wires. The red cord is for consciousness and the blue cord is for memory. It is unknown what would happen if the cords were plugged into the wrong slots, but there's a chance that some kind of glitch might occur. The red cord is for consciousness and the blue cord's for memory. Maybe the consciousness was plugged in, but the blue cord was not. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where is it? Log in, log out. Himiko, Tsubugi, Kaitsu, Kibo, Shuichi logged in. Maki logged in. Kokichi, Gonta logged in. No, Kokichi and Gonta logged in last. So you think, oh my gosh, did Kokichi put in Gonta's cord and he put it the opposite way? Oh my gosh. Is that what? Because Gonta doesn't know the virtual. Oh my. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me think. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Hold on. So if Kokichi helped out Gonta because Gonta doesn't know how to put on the things, right? Maybe Kokichi put in the consciousness one, but plugged out the memory one. And when you plug out your memory, you don't remember what happened in the virtual world, right? Because it doesn't register to your memory. That could be it. Hi everyone, just came back to the stream. The power in my house. I just dropped by to say hi. Hi, Mono. Yeah, we're ending in a bit, Mono. I've been cooking this entire time. I think that might be it. If the blue cord weren't connected properly, the battery wouldn't transfer surely. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking too. If that's the thing, right? If Kokichi actually did that for Gonta, and again, that might be the case. I don't know yet. But that could be it. And that could be the reason why Gonta doesn't know. But also, like, he could be in a fit of rage, right? Ooh, it's starting to look like Gonta. But is it actually Gonta or is it Kokichi? Is it Kokichi? It could be Kokichi. But is it Gonta? I don't know. You'll have to find out next time, chat. You'll have to find next time. You said it yourself? Well, yeah, I said Kokichi can't touch Miyu. No. I get that Kokichi can't touch Miyu. It's the fact that, like, if Kokichi ordered Gonta to do it, is he the actual perpetrator or is it Gonta, right? Because if Gonta was used as a tool, just like Pekko was used as a tool, is that now Kokichi is the one that was the ultimate, is the person that actually did it, right? Is that the thing? Gonta is his own person though. Correct, Gonta is his own person, not when he is enraged, right? So we know that he could get enraged, and when he's enraged, he's not himself, right? He's just too zonked out, right? Based on the rulings last game, it seems like it would be the one who did. Seems like it would be the one who did the deed. You might be right. You might be right. We'll have to find out now. I am Gonta. I am Gonta. I am Gonta. We have to find out next week, chat. Next Monday, find out the ending of this wonderful, actually one of the best. This is actually one of the best what do you call this? Trials that I've been through right now. One of the best ones because it's making me think a lot. So it literally I'm thinking now that it could be Gonta, right? So I had a couple of people in mind. Gonta was one of them, Kaito was another one, and Kokichi was one of them as well. or Kokichi wasn't, but then he turned out to be now one. If Kokichi actually is, but then I get the other game had those rules and it's not attached to these games. So it's the person that did it. So it could be Gonta. So Kokichi can't be it. So it's either Gonta or Kaito, but it's starting to look more and more like Gonta right now. Obviously can't be Himiko, obviously can't be Kibo and Maki. The reason why I still think that, because Maki would have known all of this were happening, because Maki is just too observant that way. And it could not be Tsumugi for sure, because we were with Tsumugi. So the only people, Kaito, Kokichi, and Gonta. And I think it's Gonta. I'm thinking it is. Last two games also when I was looking bad. The big dude died in chapter 4. Oh my gosh, they did. Yes. Nakomaru Sakura as well. Ooh. But they weren't the culprits though. They weren't the culprits. They were the what's this? They were the victims. So this one could be the flipperoonie. But there you go, chat. Thanks so much. This was amazing. This was actually one of my favorite chapters just because I got to think a lot more. And obviously I actually understood what was happening just because it's like the virtual world and stuff like that. So this was super fun. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to check out the other VODs because this has been amazing. I played Dangan 1, 2, and now 3. I even watched 1 or 2 episodes of the Dangan movie themselves. Not Dangan movie, the Dangan season, the series itself. So that was pretty fun. I only watched 1 or 2 on stream. But anyways, there you go. Enjoy. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your night, day, afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is, the week, day. It's going to be the short week, right? So enjoy. I will see you tomorrow with a new game, actually. It's actually one of those cool games. It's a cool game. You know what it is? It's called Life is Strange, the first one. I love the first one. We're getting to see what Max was like when they were a little goober child, and it's gonna be amazing. All right, thanks so much. Enjoy. Bye 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 bye. Sugar will going down swinging. I'll be your #1 with a bullet. You're another I'll be a bullet. Good luck. Wish me luck with your power. See you later there, Mono. Good luck with your power. Take care. And they're going down in an early round. Sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your #1 with a bullet. Bubble fart. Hi, chat.